What's up? What's up? It's your boy AD. How y'all doing today? I'm in the spot. Let me get this music started. Shouts out J Rock for the beats. I'm gonna leave his channel link in the description like I always do when I use his beats. Cause I like his beats. They real smooth. Got my cup. So in this video, I want to talk about MGTOW. I want to talk about something real quick. And this video was a little hard to title. But basically, in this video, I want to explain something that I see with a lot of women, and I see that a lot of women like to do. Like, women like to group men into negative stuff, but they like to group women into positive things. You see what I'm saying? See, that's a huge problem. Like, it seems like whenever a man does something bad or wrong, or they don't agree with what the man do, they like to group all men into it. They like to do that. They do. They like to group all men, which is, but when it comes to a woman, like, let's say a woman is doing something and she's doing something different, but you know, in the real world, that most of these women don't do this. But let a woman be a little different or be doing something not exactly what they're doing, and then all of a sudden they think that all women are like that. Like, they just automatically think, well, I'm like this, I do this, I have this, or whatever, and now all of a sudden that's like justifying all women. Now, I know a lot of women will come and say, well, don't men like to group women? Don't y'all like to group women and put women in a group and do this and that? But see, here's the thing. This is what the problem with women is. Don't do something because someone else do it. Think about why they're doing it. See, it's a reason why men are coming out and grouping women. I'm not going to group women. I already know that every girl is not the same, but majority of them kind of are. I'm gonna be honest, because it's just being honest. Just through my experiences in life, through my experiences online, most women act the same. Plain and simple. I've talked to many of women, many, okay? And there honestly was not much difference between them. It wasn't. But I can meet a lot of guys. I mean, I'm not going to say like certain guys don't like the same, but I can honestly admit that you probably will meet more men who are different or think different or have something different going on about themselves. With women, it's just not that frequent or often. So when we group, we're doing it because it's the truth. But when women group it, they just doing it because they're mad and they don't like what they hear. See, this is why a lot of women don't like MGTOW, because they don't like the truth. Women think that they can have the world and do whatever they want to do, but not get called out for the things that they do. And a lot of women do practice a lot of messed up stuff. I mean, being a man who's been in the dating game, like a lot of men, if you've been in the dating game for the past 10, 15 years, you're going to totally see the shift and the difference nowadays with women, and see like they're not the same anymore. It's not about women getting to know you anymore. It's more about what they want from you. And that's why a lot of men are coming out saying this, so don't group, oh, one man does something, now it's all men. I know you heard this many a time. I've heard this many a time with women. They'll come out and just say men ain't nothing and all these men ain't nothing. See, what about you? When will they ever take a look in the mirror and think about what they do wrong? But that's right. Women love to live in that world and act like they're always right and they never do no wrong, which is completely wrong, because nobody's perfect. So stop trying to run around and act like you are. Cause that's the problem with women. They always trying to be right, always want to do this, always want to do that, always want to shame men for what they do, but never talk about a good one and up talk a good one. And a lot of things in life, I just said this in the stream. I was like, man, a lot of times it's not about what you do or say, it's about what you don't do and what you don't say. And that proves a lot about who you are as well. That's how a lot of men know if you ain't really don't like them anyways, because they'll know like, well, she never says this, She never does this for men, but sure, man, she sorely likes to bash men and talk about them and act like they're always wrong and they're bad guys. But dang, she never do talk about any good ones or talk about one, especially when they don't have one. Then you don't have one either. A lot of women who like to bash men are women who don't have men. I noticed that. Women who can't get what they want out of them. A lot of women, honestly, nowadays, a lot of women don't have nobody at all, to be honest. Not as much as what it used to be. A lot of women are single right now. You can clearly see it. I see it all the time. Because women they don't respect men anymore. Like I said, they don't fascinate about men anymore. They don't, oh, I want to love a man. Like the way women act nowadays, they act as if a man cannot bring nothing special into their life. What women don't understand is that meeting a good man could be one of the best things that happen to you in your life. And working with a good man, I'm not even joking. This could literally be one of the best things that could happen to a woman. But they don't know that. I mean, that's the truth. It is. That's not a lie. But they gonna sit here and act like it's not. And that's the problem. That's the problem with women. They just act like they just don't. That's why they love to group men. That's why they love to call them out and group them. Because they already feel a certain kind of way about them. Women already got this aggression towards men. They already feel like they're better than men. They already do. They already think that they're above. They don't view men as equals, because if they did, they would act like it. But they don't. They don't act like it. You know? And that's not right. But then all of a sudden, like I said, all of a sudden a woman does something, or you see something with a woman, now they think it's all women. Now they think all women are like that and can do it. It's the weirdest thought. Like they'll see a celebrity on TV doing something and now they think they all can do it and they think that's all women. When that's totally not the truth. They don't like men MGTOW because they like to do wrong. They like it. They're comfortable. They're comfortable with being who they are and not really coming 50-50. That's why a lot of women don't have men anymore, because they are more concerned about what can they get from a man first before who that man really is and what they're really about. Facts. Facts. I don't know who said this joke. I cannot remember who said this joke. Who was it? Patrice O'Neal, that's who said it. I think it was Patrice O'Neal. And he was like, man, have you ever seen a girl, or maybe Chris Rock, I think he like, you ever seen a girl trying to talk to a bum on the street? You know what I'm saying? Like, he was making a joke out of it though. But that's so true. That's just proof of what I'm saying. Because that's true. Because if women really did care about men, or who men were, maybe you would see girls talking to men who don't have much, or who, could be bums. You never know. But you don't see that, because that's proof right there. But you surely will meet a lot of men who will be talking to a woman that ain't got no money or don't have as much as him. You see what I'm saying? Because that's true. Women aren't chasing the low guy or the guy on the street. They look at you. They're always trying to use their bullshit to justify you as a man. Like a lot of women will say, oh, well, if he ain't got his money, his own shit and shit, he ain't a man. That's not necessarily makes you a man. You're a man because you're a man. Just like how she can get her own money and shit. You see what I'm saying? Well, she can get her own money and help somebody out too. Oh, but that doesn't classify for her. But since you're a man, you got to have all that. See? That's bullshit. That's why a lot of women don't have men today. Because they're hoping, they're sitting back and literally, number one, they don't respect or like them too much, number one. And that's the problem with women. How the fuck do you expect to get a man when you have so much hatred and so much distress towards them, and you're willing to talk bad about them at any given second, and you never uptalk them? What makes you think you're going to get that special guy if this is how you are in the mind? You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. You don't even respect men in general. But you want somebody to come into your life wine and dine you, pleasure you for you, but you clearly ain't doing it for the man. It's ridiculous. That's why a lot of women are single now. Because that's not fair for a man. That's not fair. Women can go to work, get money just like how we can go to work and get money. So why in the world can you not help or do something? If a relationship, that's why a lot of relationships don't work anymore, because like I said, it's not one person helping another. It's not a teamwork. Relationships, period, involve teamwork. Just like friendships, teamwork, working together. The relationships nowadays are now one person doing something and the other one really not. That's what it really is. Women just will never admit it because they act like they perfect. I mean, it's some real crazy facts about women that is so true when you actually point it out, and it makes them look really ridiculous. And it's shocking because it's true. Then you know it. But they still do it anyways. It's like if you know something is true, why, and you know it, why continue to act fake and act like it's not happening? I always tell people all the time, just look around you. Look at the world around you. The truth is right there in your face. If you want to know what's up, just look around you. Look at what you see. Look at what you see all the time. Look what's really going on majority of the time. Straight up. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I don't want to make it super long, but maybe I should make a video in the future going more on about why women hate MGTOW. Maybe that should be the next one. Why they don't like it. Because it's a reason. Well, we know why they don't like it, But okay. Again, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Give me a like, give me a comment, and I'm going to talk to y'all guys later. Peace out. My cup gone now. Peace out.